All we may need to do is tolerate the arrogance of this government for another 4 years. This Babachir, I beg, who is interviewing you? I don't understand. We should tolerate another arrogance. But you know they are arrogant. I'll be for another 4 years. Why? Why should we tolerate? Why? When we have the power to send them out, and vote in someone competent, we should not be tolerating rubbish. We are talking rubbish with this Babachir. Former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachir, has voiced concerns about the political options likely to confront Nigerians in the 2027 presidential election, expressing doubts about the ability of opposition figures to mount a successful challenge against the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In an interview published by The Sun, Nigeria on Sunday, June 21, 2026, Lawal weighed the prospects of President Tinubu, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, and Nigeria Democratic Congress candidate Peter Obi. He suggested that while the current administration has attracted criticism from many quarters, he remains unconvinced that an alternative led by Atiku would provide the stability the country requires at this stage. I don't understand. Okay, you remain unconvinced that okay, that Atiku will provide the stability. Okay, he's unconvinced about that. Okay. Candidate Femini says, Buffon. Njiku Amaka says, evil human beings getting richer because Nigerians are getting poorer. They'll always tell you to RTIF, and what's that? God will continue to punish you and your generation. Mikosman says, after the burial, who is going to stay again for that 4 years? Who is getting buried? Kizito says, they never get Nigerians at heart, just selfish interest, yes. 2023, he thinks Peter Obi will win and give him big position to thief money. Now he joined ADC thinking Atiku and Obi will form a force to win the election. Now Obi and Atiku not together. He feels like the two will not win. Then he's trying now to enter APC. He's always interested in money. Most of them. Ajolo says elephant or elephantiasis. I don't even know which one is which. Nolakwe says you are part of the problem causing our pains, suffering, hunger, unemployment in this country because of your insatiable lust for ill-gotten wealth. Hence, you are trying to convince Nigerians to tolerate the arrogance of this satanic and devilish government that has sent many to their graves due to incompetence, cluelessness, and stealing of our commonwealth. Whether people like it or not, Tinubu must go. Enough is enough of this government of gangster, I'm telling you. Friday Jimo says, when you see someone big like pig, what are you expecting? Come out from him, dirty mouth, foolish leadership, then use innocent people's life playing their dirty politics. Now thunder will strike all of you, inshallah. Daka says, you asked for man rapper, so I see no reason for not tolerating the man rapper for another years. Nobody asked for him more. Barrister says, God punish you. Polymaker says, you must be mad. Samson says, a compromised and corrupt agent of ADC, APC. Obianuli says, and lives are being lost, though prices have gone up, negative bank charges, lack of government water supply, bad roads. Let's think about Allah in our decisions after life. All we do will be recorded. Shehu Magadi says, it's like this man got a fresh grass cutting contract this time around, so we don't know where. But I said, this man is so confused that he didn't even know what he wanted. Buhari Kailani says, hold your advice to yourself, please. Don't provoke us the more. Omotosha says, obedience are only on social media to insult their papa, and their boss and party busy losing in every angle. Where did they lose? I beg, shut up. Okabe says, foolish old man. Sulaiman says, right from day one, I already know where this man is heading to. Religion wasn't really their concern, but only interest. After criticizing and misleading people about Muslim ticket, now he's telling us to tolerate it for another 4 years. Hypocrisy and self-serving of the highest order, no be small thing. They know they hate us now. After says, God will disgrace your corpse. As God will disgrace your dead body. Gabriel said, you are just a betrayal bastard. You are indeed a grass cutter. You and your family alone will tolerate another 4 years of hardship from your evil APC. He never decamped but was on a mission for APC, but was detected by the eagle eyes of ADC and was thrown out like a criminal that you are. Sulaiman Ali says, that's your opinion. How do you expect Nigerians to believe you when you are fired because of corruption? Kasha says, bastard, go and tolerate your father in his house, not in Nigeria. Don't that destroy you that your mouth there. And Tishaya says, you have received better alerts than before. Adebode says, this is the man who was attacking Tinubu at every given opportunity. That's how they used to do now. Here we did not see Boala. There no mockery. He thinks that when you start attacking Tinubu, at the end of the day, you will get something from him. That's what they used to do. Imana says, God forbid in Jesus' name. Santi says, Steve said they talk, will not be smart thing. Victor says, Steve, you are part of what them Tinubu must go. In Jesus' name. Abdulsalam says, clearly showing that you are working for Tinubu. I'm telling you. Mustafa says, you are entitled to your selfishness, inconsistent, arrogance, insatiable opinion. Adema says, this gas cutter is not trustworthy. Exactly. Vivian says, just imagine the height of wickedness, just because the bad governance is not affecting him. The most stupid thing I've heard in this life, a whole 4 years, a child giving birth by 2027 will enter play class by 2031. That's the year that someone that is medulla oblongata is no longer working, is telling you to just rent it out. Like, you get, you should just tolerate it. You are sick. Uchenna says, shameless old man, just because you have been informed that EFCC will soon open your case now, you are talking rubbish. Shoot trailer and come to Lagos and Southeast and collect thousands of your village and communities and your state people who are noisy beggars. No peace for the wicked. Yes, there's no peace for the wicked. Robinson said, this man has been speaking from both sides of his mouth of recent. What is his political relevance? It should not be taken serious. Blame the people that are inviting him for interviews now. Christian says, so the North have been stealing livestock from neighboring countries, communities, and is what has been causing all the crisis in the North for years. Where did you get that information from? Manasseh says, Lawal, because of your selfish ambition, God will pay you in a hard way, which you and your generations yet unborn will suffer very well. Asparo says, these are nothing but brilliant man, though. I don't blame you. With billions you stole during Buhari, it has not finished. Ransom says, yes, we tolerated Buhari for 8 years and nothing happened. Amachi James says, this man should just declare support for Tinubu and stop this little children's game of going round and round. After all, he's a Nigerian politician of the stock of those that lack integrity. Please spare us of these unsolicited pieces of advice. We don't need them. Babachir, hold your advice, yeah? Atahami says, this man needs to be examined though. He's getting mad by the day. This is absurd. Very, very absurd. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.